Stephen was safely through to the second round of the Carabao Cup. What's your immediate reaction to tonight's game?
Yeah, glad that we're through. We wanted to progress in the tournament, so really pleased with that, first and foremost. Pleased as well with how we performed. We said to the lads yesterday in the prep and today with the video information and whatever that this wasn't going to be an easy game. You know, Carlisle, how they like to play or how they played on Saturday. Gillingham was really direct, physical, got good centre forwards who know the leagues, especially with Charlie White. And we just said, look, to the young players in particular, look, embrace the challenge. It's going to be a good night for you if you stand up to it and deal with what's going to come. So we managed that. I think Carlisle played well first half. It was a good game, and then as the game wore on, we just sort of took more control of it. So pleased, yeah.
It was a night for the youngsters tonight. How pleased were you with how they performed?
They were brilliant, yeah, all of them. I think again, it just shows the faith that we've got in them. We know that I said this was going to be a tough test, but we think all of the young players that have certainly been with us throughout the pre-season, the ones who have stepped into the first team so far, have never let us down. So yeah, they were picked, all of them, and performed really well. So Jaden Dixon played sort of out of position as well, kind of played as a right back for us and done brilliantly, really calm, really composed. Freddie again shows how good he can be and gets himself a goal and a clean sheet. So we'll be delighted with that. Young Sol again does well. Mmaee comes off the bench and scores. So yeah, it's really pleasing for everybody involved with the academy and shows the good work that's getting done.
What a moment for Freddie. What have you said to him at full time?
Buzzing for him, just said, look, really pleased. He played well. He had maybe a one dodgy moment, I think, in the first few minutes of the game, but just didn't matter. Just keep doing the right things, keep trying to keep the line as high as possible. Again, against the team who were direct, that was important, and just enjoy it. Just enjoy that challenge, and he was excellent. And to pop up on the back post again, he's 6'5". He's going to be a threat from set pieces, and when he gets a body on him and he fills into his size and stature, hopefully he'll be a really good athlete and a big presence for us. Yeah.
Do you remember your first goal and how it felt?
So yeah, scored a header that end, same one, for Carlisle, first goal. Yeah, that isn't it? Yeah, I was 19, so not too dissimilar. And yeah, it was a moment that you never forget. So I'm sure Freddie will be exactly the same, especially right in front of our away fans as well, who were outstanding again. There was loads of them here again. So yeah, really good night.
You talked previously about how Mmaee Tazwell's impressed you during pre-season. How pleased he was to see him get his first goal tonight. Yeah,
delighted for him. He deserved a goal on Saturday. He played well again. I've said all along he's someone that we wanted to see more of. He's been excellent. Again, when he come on the pitch, he looks after the ball. He looks as though he's a goal threat. He gets himself in good positions, and he showed some good composure. I know the keeper got something on it, but made it into the goal, and that's what happens when you're a striker in form. Things go for you. So long may that continue.
Clean sheet on Frankie Fielding's debut for the club. How much do you value someone like Frankie?
He's brilliant. He's a really popular member of the squad. He does so much, not only for the goalkeeping unit, for the rest of the squad. He organises that dressing room and keeps things in check. He's the fine man, and he's been brilliant. Obviously, since we come in, he's always trained really well, drive standards in training all the time. And then when we had the injury to Jack this week, we said, well, Frankie needs to play because he hasn't played for so long, and if anything did happen to Viktor, then he needs to make sure he's sharp and he's match ready. So I'm delighted for him. Yeah, he's just got the biggest round of applause in there off anyone. It was well deserved clean sheet, made some good saves first half, dealt with everything in the second half that he needed to, and everyone's delighted for him. Yeah,
it was a very young side tonight. How did you go about selecting it?
We just thought, well, we needed to freshen it up as much as we could. Saturday was a tough game, as every game is in the Champ, so we felt we needed to freshen it where we could, not take unnecessary risks with people who have not played a lot of football, especially at the level. So yeah, just try and do that, and then obviously give people an opportunity as well. There's people obviously want to play, and there's young players that we've got faith in, and we believe that they can do well. So that's why we picked the team, and we just obviously said this is still a team that we want to get through to the next round, so make sure we do.
We didn't see Ryan Mmaee or Andre Vidigal tonight. What was the thinking behind that?
Yeah, so Ryan's on a different programme, so he was on the bench obviously for Saturday, but the advice from the medical team was no more than 10 minutes if we need a goal, so we didn't need him on Saturday because we were winning. And then this week he's trained Monday and Tuesday, 2 intense days. He's done sort of 11v11 with the under-21s today. he'll be off tomorrow and then he'll play on Friday for the under-21s, again 45 minutes, and just build his match minutes up, because he's been out for a long time and we can't take any unnecessary risks. So he's going to be available for the West Brom game. And Andre picked up a knock. He got a bit of a kick on his foot when we done the open training session. He's been in and out of training since because it's bruised, and then he redone it again on Monday, so he wasn't available in the squad. 900
fans made the trip tonight. What do you make of their support?
Class, brilliant. Again, they will have really enjoyed that. 2 academy graduates scoring the goals, some really good football, especially in the second half. Showed that a side of us where we had to compete, and yet their team have gone into the next round of the Cup. So brilliant night all round, and hope everyone gets home safe.
And finally, is there anybody you want in the second round? Everton?
Yeah, that'll do. Everton away, because it's the last year at Goodison, so I'd love to manage there and coach there yet. So Everton away would be ideal. Come on.